all my failures, trailing quiet at my feet. Every step a tired reminder of the man I couldn't meet. I thought the dark behind me was the only thing I carried, but something soft was standing in the places I felt buried. An angel waited in my shadow, where the light I ran from couldn't go. I thought I walked alone, but mercy followed slow. An angel stood behind me, waiting in my shadow. I spoke to empty silence, thinking no one heard my voice, begging for a little meaning in a world without a choice. But every time I stumbled, fell apart in what I hid. A gentle truth was bending right behind the things I did. An angel waited in my shadow, in the coldest places I refuse to show. I never saw the wings, but I felt the echo. Something holy lingered, waiting in my shadow. Maybe grace don't stand in front, maybe hope stays just behind, catching all the pieces when the world breaks at your spine. Maybe God sends quiet help to the places we don't go, a watcher in the darkness till we finally see the glow. So I turn around and trembling, let the truth come slow and wide, and found an angel waiting in the place my fear would hide.
An angel waited in my shadow,
where the broken parts of me learn to grow. I didn't see the light, but I felt the follow, a heaven-sent reminder waiting in my shadow. And I ain't walking alone, no. No walking alone no more. I tried to stand like I was stronger than the storms I'd walked through late. Told myself that I could shoulder every burden, every weight. But the truth comes soft and honest when your pride begins to stall. Even the tallest men among us aren't too mighty not to fall. We all fall. Every soul that's ever tried to stand tall. Some crumble in the shadows, some break where the light hits the wall. But every heart that rises first learns the truth behind it all. We all fall. I carried guilt like it was gospel, held my fear like sacred ground, hid my tears in empty windows where I hoped they wouldn't sound. But there's mercy in the breaking, in the moments you feel small, 'cause heaven doesn't fear a man yourself fall. We all fall. And the grace that catches you won't let you crawl. Even angels tremble, even shadows stretch too tall. The road don't shame your knees, it knows the rise begins after the fall. Maybe God waits low where the hurting tend to go, where the brittle bones and trembling hearts let their hidden fractures show. Maybe strength ain't in the standing, maybe love holds through it all and calls you back to rising when you fall. So I'll walk this road more gently, with the weight a little less, knowing falling ain't the ending, just a step toward being blessed. We all fall. Every sinner, every saint, every call. But the light don't judge you stumble, it just waits to see you crawl toward the dawn that pulls you upward, past the shame, past the wall. Yes, we fall, but we rise through it all. And falling ain't failing at all.
I left the town in silence, didn't pack much but my shame. Let the gravel hold my secrets, 'cause my heart was tired of pain. Didn't know where I was going, didn't plan to make it far. Just a man whose soul was breaking underneath a dying star. On the empty road that saved my life, I found the breath I lost beneath the weight of fight. No preaching, no confession, just the wind and fading light, and something holy whispered on the empty road that saved my life.
I heard the ghost behind me calling, every failure, every sin. But the farther that I wandered, the less power they held within. And the sky began to open, like it knew my name again. I felt mercy in the dust clouds where I thought they'd only been.
On the empty road that saved my life, where the darkness loosened everything I tied. No answers in my pocket, just the truth I couldn't hide. A broken man kept walking on the empty road that saved my life.
Maybe God don't speak in thunder, maybe grace don't force the door. Maybe healing rides beside you when you're tired of keeping score.
Maybe all he needed from me was a heart that finally tried to take one step toward freedom on a road that had no guide. And I turned around at sunrise, let the old world fall behind, found a gentler kind of future on a road that cleared my mind. On the empty road that saved my life, where a quiet kind of hope cut through the strife. Every mile became a prayer, every tear a sacrifice. I found the man I lost on the empty road that saved my life. And I keep walking, still saved by the light.
I walk the quiet edges where the sky runs out of breath, where the wind recalls your failures and the dirt remembers death. I felt the weight of every moment that I couldn't leave behind, and my wings grew heavy slowly in the corners of my mind. On the plains where wings grow heavy, where the storm turns soft and the storms turn steady, that's where I learned that even angels ain't always ready. We all follow on the plains where wings grow heavy. I carry silent battles, let the pain press into bone, thinking angels never falter, thinking I should stand alone. But the horizon whispered gently and the wind began to tell, even heaven's tired soldiers take their trembling steps as well. On the plains where wings grow heavy, where the brave lose track of the roads they carry, I found the truth that lifted burdens far too many. We all bow slow on the plains where wings grow heavy. Maybe strength ain't born from flying, maybe courage comes from dust, maybe grace is made from moments where your feathers lose their trust. Maybe God don't judge the fallen or the ones who can't stay steady. Maybe He sits right beside you when your wings grow heavy. Don't fall on me, let the weight bleed off my chest, and felt the sky grow softer as the plains offered me rest. On the plains where wings grow heavy, I learned broken hearts can still grow steady. I rose slow but I rose honest, bare and ready. Even angels heal on the plains where wings grow heavy. So do I. walk down past the fences where the roads forget your name, left the echoes of my failures in the corners of my shame. Didn't know what I was chasing, only knew I lost my mind, and the wind pushed on my shoulders as a virgin me to find. I'm letting go of what I carried, the weight that made my heartbeat feel so buried. I'm stepping toward a place where dawn feels kind. I don't need the past behind me, just the strength to leave it behind. I held tight to old disasters, like they somehow kept me whole. But the truth came slow and quiet, sinking deep into my soul. And I realized every memory I've been dragging intertwined with the man I was escaping and the one I'd yet to find. Maybe hope lives in the empty, where the broken pieces land. Maybe God don't ask for answers, only that you take a stand. Maybe healing starts the moment you stop clinging to the grind and let the world that hurt you fade quietly behind. So I faced the early sunlight, felt it settle on my chest, and the things that once controlled me lost their power to oppress. I'm letting go of what I carry, the weight I thought I needed just to make me steady. Back this time.